Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that.
Everything I spit rare, we sound in that Gray Area podcast. They talk about hip-hop all the way in the UK, so they gon' get props. Ooh, let me catch it once again. Every time I'm spitting, I'll be making.
We can't start until we hear that.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
It's been a little while since we've done Discog Discussions. I'll quickly run through how it works and then we'll crack on with the episode. So Discog Discussions is a series in which we celebrate some of our favourite artists or the most influential within the rap and hip hop space. The way it works is we split an artist's career into 3 distinct eras. We each have picked a song from that era. We'll take it in turns to play it through, and then we'll discuss why we picked it and just talk about some general topics of discussion within that specific era too. And as I say, just celebrate the artist. So as everyone will have guessed by the title, we're talking about M.I.A. today. Kieran, this is such a big favourite of your own. Do you want to quickly run through the eras and then just maybe kick us off with the introductions and that?
Yeah, thanks. So we got 3 eras. This was debated as well because we weren't really sure how to split it, but we decided on doing era 1 as 2004 to 2008. So that's all of the mixtape stuff from the early days, Arula, Kala. And then era 2 is 2009 to 2011. It's got M.I.A. and the WikiLeaks project. And then we were wondering whether to include Mathangi, but we decided the next era would be 2012 onwards. And that's got Mathangi and AIM and everything else around that. And I think my argument, which Sean agreed with, was that it was just like a transitional period for her where the world kind of was saying like, you're cancelled kind of thing. And she was like, actually, I'm not though. And then she had to kind of come out of that phase as well. And
actual
big things
cancelled,
happened.
right?
Yeah,
Like
I think I feel like even
yeah.
like blackballed, to be honest.
Yeah, because this is pre sort of, Twitter and social media cancelling. This was like record labels.
Yeah, this is pre
it.
Gen Z cancelling. This is like your career's over type of thing. She didn't stop. I feel like that's probably why she hasn't had as much of the fame as she once had. Like, and there's a reason why Bad Girls was so successful, but I'll talk about that when it comes in the era.
I just want to say she always had controversial opinions though. She said stuff about BLM. She said stuff about vaccinations. I think she's just one of those people that has controversial opinions and isn't scared to say them. That's why she gets cancelled.
Has anyone watched the movie?
When it was on Netflix,
I still need to
It's
watch that.
fine because like that whole movie is just like her essence of being this woman, not white, and like immigrant as well in this country, and just saying like, do you know what, I can actually say whatever I want because I'm already at the bottom of the food chain anyway. And I guess like when she became like a top pop star, it was just so shocking to still hear someone so like overt, like she wasn't mincing her words at any point of her career.
So what was I'll quickly get mine out of the way because mine is not interested in the same as the vast majority of people, I imagine. My introduction to her was Paper Planes, or like somewhere between that and Swagger Like Us. You got it ready. Somewhere between that and Swagger Like Us.
That button was so ready, Sam.
That's not a real button. I just had it ready. I actually don't have it on the board. It's just there to press play on.
What about Theo or Sam? What was yours? Because I feel like Kieran's might be a bit more interesting.
What, my favourite M.I.A. track?
No. Like your introduction. What?
Oh, it was definitely Paper Planes, like 1,000%.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's the same. That's when you were saying all that. Mine is exactly the same. Paper Planes was my introduction.
Yeah, I don't think I'd branched out into the weird side of rap, which is where she occupies by that point yet. I was listening to like people that used to do more traditional stuff, like MF Doom and this guy called Dr. Octagon, and I guess she kind of falls in that boundary of people that say like weird political stuff, but over beats that don't really sound rappy, but. Yeah, no, Paper Planes was a big song. Not everybody knows that. Well, not every. Actually, no. I feel like it came back on TikTok now as well.
Does, you know?
Everyone knows that song.
It's a banger.
Everyone knows that song.
I don't know how she come up with that hook, but that is gonna play forever. She must be earning good bread off that to this day.
500 million streams.
Yeah.
To this day.
Oh man.
Kieran, what about you?
My intro is not. It's actually not interesting. It's the same. Like Paper Planes, Swagger Like Us. To be honest, I didn't. Like Sam said, I didn't even venture into her music because it was so left field. Like it wasn't even in my sphere of listening. Do you know what I mean? It was like Paper Planes, XSXO, Bad Girls, then Borders, and then finally, like I guess after I heard Borders, I was like, I need to check this out now.
That was the thing, though. Every time her music came out, like obviously Paper Planes is different because that just was a banger eternally. But like Bad Girls, when I watched that video, I was like, what the fuck are those cars doing?
Mad.
I was like, you're doing something different that I need to appreciate. And then that's how I started paying attention for like the next album that came out, but I also kind of went back a little bit. And I feel like maybe at some point around then I did listen to Arula, her first album, but I never really, or Carla, sorry. And I was a bit like, oh yeah, she's cool. But if I'm honest, anybody who was up on M.I.A. from the beginning, shout out you, because
I think we were a bit too young.
Oh, big time.
Like,
yeah, big time.
I swear, you're a few years older though. Like, wasn't it in your sphere?
Make it sound like
just a couple. No, I think a couple years make a difference though. It makes a difference.
Well, she was definitely making like loads of noise, but I wish I tapped into it a bit more. It's like you're saying with Bad Girls. Bad Girls is such a banger. Like, I wish like I took that song in and just was like, right, let me check her Discog, but I never did. But I was just like, you always knew who M.I.A. was because she was just producing like bangers every single time. It's just me personally, I wish I actually delved in a bit more like I did with other artists, because honestly, when I started delving in, honestly, some of her music's just absolutely quality. But
and she's really melodic too.
I don't know, but
that's what I was going.
I agree about the age thing.
Go on.
I agree about the age thing because I think just a few years too young, because I feel like you would have had to have been either within that sort of art school crowd or like the rave scene or something like that, going to those types of places where the music was being played. I think she was kind of big in the fashion world as well. Like some of her songs were getting played there too. But also it coincided with grime, didn't it? And even though I'd say I was a bit too young to really experience that, that was the big thing, really, that was like the up and coming sound.
Especially when you had all those different skanks. So I'm gonna be real.
Talk about Migraine Skank, Jungle Man Skank, all these skanks.
Yeah, exactly, all of them. Because that's what, when you think, because I even think I was a bit too young as well, because all I remember from like when I was allowed to go out was like that stupid Migraine Skank.
That's a banger. Don't ever talk down on that. That's a classic. Migraines. If you listen, listeners, forget about what we're talking about right now. Go listen to Migraine Skank. First step is take a right hand. Next step is take a left hand.
The amount of times I've done that, oh my goodness me, something
bangers, absolute bangers. But yeah, no, M.I.A. was weird because her songs were played in the party technically, but like Bad Girls is like an anthem. Like I feel like forever girls will want to listen to that song, and maybe guys,
that blew on TikTok again recently because it's got like a transition moment in it.
The beat itself is just
the beat is disgusting.
Wild.
Like is actually
it just sounds like you're riding a horse through the middle of a desert. Like I don't know how to describe it. You just sound epic as fuck. It's kind of like what Kanye West with Black Skinhead. Like that song will be used for adverts forever because of the beat and because of the lyrics as well. Like, and she's a melodic singer, which I love. She's always been a bit melodic, which is really kind of interesting. But also, it's like I guess she's always been like that and political, which is just an odd mix.
Should we hop into Era 1?
Do it.
Let's see this.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
Kieran has to always go first, or else we're gonna have a lot of dead air.
I don't want to go first personally for this one.
I don't really know much about Era 1. Like I'll
go first.
I didn't. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, do you want me to go first?
Please.
My pick is from Carla, and it's Jimmy.
Do we want to listen to it? Do we want to listen to it?
Sean's already gone on mute, so I think we are.
I was thinking like okay.
That's what we do, right? That's what we always do.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Trust me.
Jimmy gone M.I.A. Come back, Jimmy.
Very funky. Dance hall banger, or dance floor banger, should I say? Sorry.
Dance floor.
Yeah, I think well, on one hand, this one just interested me because of the background and the story behind it. So from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kieran, but it's a cover of a Bollywood song.
But it's not.
and
Is it a cover though?
she-
Because of the verses, right?
Well, the verses are original, I think, aren't they? But the music itself is based on a song that she used to like love and dance to as a kid. And I read like a little bit of an interview of her talking about how it was quite funny how she said her mum used to hire her out to do performances of this song, and she'd like dress up and have some like cardboard cutout guitar and just like get in a zone and do it. So I like that kind of it, that side of it. But also, I think because a lot, let's face it, a lot of her music is quite challenging in terms of like sonically, and this one is probably one of the most palatable and just reminds me a bit of some of the music that used to be playing in my house. Like for some reason, the production on this reminds me of like ABBA, something like that. I think the production is amazing. Yeah. And yeah, it's just got this upbeat, groovy feel, and it's catchy as hell. So yeah, that's my pick.
Listen to this. I learned the word acha, which is like kind of like a shock word, isn't it? It's like if someone does say that shot, you go acha. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck does that mean?
Man, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. She's saying Aja with a J. It means come here.
Really? Close enough. But I was right about acha, wasn't I?
I thought you were sneezing, Sam.
I thought acha was a word.
I don't know what that. I think so.
That's funny, man.
It's just a phrase, isn't it?
Kieran, man, you're our Asian correspondent here. Like, Sean represents for the white people, Thea represents for black people, I represent for the aliens, you're for the Asians.
Man.
So why did you like that song so much? Like, what stuck out about that song for you in this era, Sean?
Like I said, it's just I think although I wouldn't say this era is her most abrasive, a lot of the music is a challenge, I think. So I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean it's not really like anything else at the time. And certainly the influences in a lot of her music wasn't stuff that was, either played in the house or on the radio. You know what I mean? It's all new sounds to me when I first, dug into these albums. Whereas, like I say, this one just reminded me of music that, I kind of not grew up on, but it was just around, you know what I mean? And it had that sort of, I mean, to be completely honest, maybe it just has a bit more of, even though it's based on a Bollywood song, a bit more of a Western feel to it. So it's just familiar, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, but I think, like I said, saying all that, the production on it, I think is like brilliant.
You know who produced it?
The way it progresses. Sorry?
You know who produced it?
We could look now.
So Switch, so one half of Major Lazer, and M.I.A. produced it as well.
Oh,
wow. Nice.
I guess I'll go next, even though I don't really want to.
I can go next, though, if you're not.
Yeah, go next.
Yeah. So my pick's $20 from Kala.
Ooh.
That's definitely one of the best beats you've heard so far. That beat is weird and glitchy, man. I love it.
But that's what I love about it. It's like this raw sounding beat is just brilliant. But the way how M.I.A. is on that beat as well, just how she's melodic and her different tones and the way she's just like pronouncing some of the words, and it's just it's just everything. It's just, and especially in that sound, because you weren't hearing anyone really like this. That's what I like about it. It's got this oomph to it that I just like. It's just different. It's just fits the bill. It's just.
Like
it's a different sound. Yeah, it's a different
completely
vibe.
Different vibe. Exactly. But it's 100% rap.
I feel like it's a mission statement, though. Like, I know she had singles before this, so other people may have had, or some people may have had a different introduction. But I feel like if you were going into this album having not listened to her before, really taking in her music, this is almost like the perfect intro. I know there's a skip before it or whatever, but this is the perfect first song, I feel like, for her, because it kind of covers everything that she represents, if that makes sense, and it's not too overbearing or anything like that. It just
it's an activist song, just giving like her vibe, but not like, you can't really get the message here. It's just like, let's pull up the people. You don't know what she's going to talk about, and this is where it gets controversial later on when she does start talking about it. But
But I think it's almost like the things she's talking about. She's always talking about like guerrilla warfare or, you know, like enslaved peoples and all that kind of fucked up shit. Her rap style is kind of almost like that. It's just left field and kind of muddled to get, not like in a bad way, but it's like it's strung together in a way that's like very kind of unusual, much like guerrilla warfare is. Like you don't know what's going on really.
It's pretty basic, but not, again, I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's not, she's not doing massive amounts with the bars, is she really? But I guess that kind of suits the content and the sonics. But going back to just quickly what Theo said about the melodies, that little inflection, the screech thing she does at some points is sick. I love it. It's so good. So good.
She's a different
Just
type
sounds
of
great,
artist.
doesn't it? Yeah, she just sounds great. Like you said, who else was doing that at that time? That's what was so great about it.
It's a vibey beat. I was, funnily enough, gonna pick Bucky Dun Gun after this. Like,
I love that song so much.
That song's too obvious to me. That song's really good, but it's because those two songs link together really well, like thematically. But I'm gonna go for something still from Arula, but another song that I liked from Arula. So I'm playing Galang. Okay, we get how that bit goes.
There was so many wheel up requests in that. Like you were not reading the comments.
I'm vibing out. Galang, galang, galang. Galang, galang, galang. Oh god, yeah, all three of you were talking about. We can play it again if you really want.
Jeez. It's just that that production. Why?
But also, like, there's a point where I'm not even listening to the words. I'm just, it's the flow, the way she's riding it.
I don't know how you come with that pocket. It's the first bit where she's like ta da 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 ta da da da.
You know, that's her first ever song as well. Like that's like the first song she released.
Really, I didn't know that. When I went back to listen, whenever I was up on M.I.A. and realized I should listen to it, I heard Galang Galang. I was like, ooh. Galang, galang,
do you know the story? The story is crazy. Like, so this song leaked, or she released it in 2004 or 3, and it blew up. Like, because this is the time of Napster and everything. Like, it was just hitting up the radio. Everyone's like, "Who the hell is this?" Like a Sri Lankan girl rapping on like dancehall kind of stuff. Like, it's a banger. The music video is so crazy as well. It's like a green screen. She paints all the background in it. It's crazy. And then like a year later, Arula comes out, but like I think a month before, a week before, it just like gets 100 million stolen streams.
Really?
But, what do you call them? Stolen downloads. Yeah, it's mad. Like, and it's the buzz from Arula that from Galang that caused that on Arula. It's crazy.
Arula,
look at how we all vibe to that as well.
Arula's a great album.
Sweating like.
Arula's a great album, but for me, Galang Galang is like it's a testament to how talented she is, because it's like we were talking about how she caught pockets in those other songs, but this is the weirdest pocket I've ever heard, where she's like almost stuttering. It's like, what's that guy's name? It's like Busta Rhymes levels of rapping when you're doing all that. Like, I love that stuff.
It's conscious as well. Like the lyrics in it actually are about I think it's what my interpretation was, is how police like stop kids on the road that like maybe like smoking and trying to arrest them. Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. It's like she's talking about how like you need to rise up as a people because like the powers that be are treating us like rubbish, but what can you do? You're already trapped in the system type vibes. It's like I don't know, it's odd to find someone this conscious, but at the same time it's like that's literally all M.I.A. does. And she's just like, we're harmless people, boys say what, girls say what. Like, it's like, I don't know why the people are onto us like that, or the powers that be are.
Did I tell you why she's so conscious? The film is so sick the way they portray it. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but her dad's actually the person that. The backstory of why she's an activist is crazy. Her dad's actually the person that founded Tamil Tigers. Like they all had So the ethnic minority in Sri Lanka is Tamil people, which is like what she's a part of. Like they're like usually the South Indian people in Tamil Nadu and stuff. So they were getting like ethnically cleansed. Like the genocide started happening. So people, I think like a few 100,000 came to UK, including her family. Then her dad went back to start the Tamil Tigers, and the whole world starts promoting that like these people are terrorists, like, and like the Sri Lankan government's Sinhalese, so the other ethnicity, and they're saying like this is all wrong, like these people are terrorists, they're just killing us. That this whole like genocide thing's not coming out. So she's pissed. She's like, I've got an activist dad, like he's literally like an incredible person. I've got this privilege. I'm in like Central St. Martin's or something, and I think she just felt this need to have to say something. Oh man, I don't want to give too many spoilers. The film gets so deep.
You have to. You're already halfway into the.
For the plot, she goes to she goes to Sri Lanka, and she's like, she wants to find out about what the world's like there, because like, why is she in UK? Why she's displaced and like she doesn't fit in? It's like it's a mad time where I don't know. There's no famous Sri Lankan people, all this kind of stuff. So she goes there, and like her grandma tells her, like she asks her like, how tell me something that can make me happy, and she's like, the grandma's like, just sing, like make music, sing your songs and do that for me. And then like she goes home, she's like crying in the car, and like that's the final scene of the film. But you can see like that motivation to make a statement and like make people, I don't know, like be the activist that her dad is, but in her own way.
And that's who the album's named after, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The debut
the
album.
Dad's Arula, and
Carla's the mum.
No, Arula's the mum. Oh, no, Arula's the dad. Arula's the dad. Carly's the mum, but she did Carla.
I was reading that because she was born here, and then they moved to Sri Lanka when she was like 6 months old, right? And then back when she was 11.
I don't think she was born here. I think she was born in Sri Lanka. I'm sure she was.
Oh, see, I read that she was born here and then moved to Sri Lanka at a young age, and then they came back when she was sort of 11 or something like that. Maybe I've got the age wrong. Maybe. But there was some mad thing that apparently her teeth had rotted or something like that when she went. By the time she came back here, she was living in such poor conditions because
she was drinking a lot of Ribena and stuff apparently as well.
Oh, so it's not that deep.
I don't know.
She was oppressed. She was like, nah, she just had too many fruit shoots.
No, I do think it was actually like crazy repression though, like because like the police would come to like their houses in the middle of the night to check if like they're citizens and stuff like that. So when she went there to visit as an adult, she had to like sign so many documents and all this kind of stuff while she was there. It was crazy, and she exposed all of that. I think we're going to get to the era where like she's kind of like getting cancelled for doing it.
Well,
I'm just fact checking. She was born in London, then moved to Jaffna when she was 6 months old, and then they came back as refugees when she was 11. Yeah,
I would argue that she was technically, if you want to like be real specific, she's technically born here. But if you went somewhere when you're 6 months old, you don't know shit about the country you were born in. You know, so yeah. So technically, both of you.
21 Savage.
Oh, jeez. I wish I had that old board with the 21 on it. I don't have it. But
I just clocked. We haven't. There's someone that we were going to talk about, and we haven't played any of their productions in our picks, but. Kieran, you wanted to discuss the importance of Diplo, right?
Oh, yeah. We didn't play any of them. The thing is, Paper Planes is such an obvious pick, though, so no one picked it. And on Arula, he produces a few of the ones as well. In the film, like, Diplo's scenes are crazy. Like, he's just this unknown boyfriend. Like, she's blowing up at this time, even at Carla's point. And, like, Diplo's not famous. He's just the producer of Paper Planes when it comes out. It's so crazy. Like he's like this little kid at the back of the crowd just jumping around. It's funny, but
Diplo's weird though. Diplo's always been in these weird pockets of music, even to this day. Like I watched his what's it called, Boiler Room set a couple of years ago, and I'm just like, where are you finding this music, Diplo? Like, how are you finding this weird, obscure music? Like he takes music like a sport. Like I have to be the best. I have to find the weirdest stuff and make the most unique stuff.
No wonder he's like one of the best now, though. I think he's in the top producers of the world.
Yeah, he's a top pop producers. I know he's not really technically pop, but like all his music does such big numbers that you have to class it as pop, especially with M.I.A.
So when I wrote this point about how it positioned in the industry, I was looking at it from the wrong perspective because I didn't realize that she's the one that was blowing, not Diplo. Diplo was just like helping her out. He was her boyfriend, at the time as well. I did not know that. Like, there's a scene where they're lip singing in the film.
You're like, what's going on?
Funny. No, I was like, whoa. I didn't know that.
Speaking of Diplo, he just dropped his first ever self-titled album about a week ago, which is odd.
What? I didn't know that.
Did he?
Yeah, damn. I've just seen it. Yeah, I might listen to that.
Didn't they have?
What are you going to say?
It's got Busta Rhymes on it.
I was, with the sort of Diplo thing, right? I just wanted. Well, one thing I wanted to say was, didn't they have a bit of a sketchy breakup as well? There was some shit that went down between them.
Definitely. I don't even know that in detail though. Does anyone?
Maybe we don't touch on
God,
that.
sure,
But,
touch on it, touch on
and
it,
the other
tell
thing is, no, I don't really know. I've always heard like it's been mentioned whenever I see things about M.I.A. But do we think he was integral then at this point, or are you saying that M.I.A. was the stronger force? Because we've already spoken about the likes of Switch. So was Diplo not really that, other than Paper Planes? Not really.
She was producing some of the stuff as well, and like the stuff she was producing was hard anyway. I feel like if she didn't have Diplo and maybe even Switch, like she would have still made great music, I think.
Fair enough. But then even the Paper Planes, that didn't pop off at first, did it? That was, people often credit that to being included on the Pineapple Express trailer or something like that.
I've heard that as well. I didn't know that though. I don't even remember it being in that trailer.
I didn't know it was on that.
I think I saw different trailers for Pineapple Express, but you got to remember at that time there was loads of films coming out. You'd see endless trailers all the time. Like you'd see what's that film? Like Hangover, Pineapple Express, Superbad, like all these weird quirky comedies. Yeah, and they all had songs that would have not blown up in the trailers, but you don't remember it because you don't have YouTube to watch it back like you would have back then and just come on TV all the time.
But it gave the song new life, right? It did, like I said, it didn't really make much of an impact at first. Oh, as well as Swagger Like Us too, but I'm not sure really what came first, whether it was Swagger Like Us or that trailer.
I thought Swagger Like Us, then Paper Planes, I think.
Okay.
From my listening experience, yeah.
To be honest, I don't really understand how Kanye made that song sound so good, because it's just weird. Like he's just like no, banger.
Such a banger. Like the four rappers he chose as well.
Whipper River Rovers. Oi.
And then
Theo, what's the laugh?
What was you mentioned like her peers as well. Like when I think of M.I.A, I don't really I can't really compare her to anyone, but
this is the thing though, she's incomparable. Like especially as a British Asian, like think about the stuff that was going on in that time. It was like Jay Sean and
that's
like RDB, if anyone knows them, they used to make like garage stuff. But like no, they did a remix of Sweet Like Chocolate that's popular. But like to come up with the genre that she made, like she literally invented a genre, right? And she's like amalgamated these different influences.
Yeah, she was a niche within a niche. Like, you know,
It's
especially
so
back
crazy.
then, female rappers were not rated. Arguably, she's technically the first Asian female British rapper to blow up.
Oh, yeah.
Like she might even be the only. Like she's the only. And like even she, like, one of the interviews of her time when I was watching, I think she was the only famous Sri Lankan person in Western media as well at the time.
I believe that. I definitely believe that. So she's putting on
seriously,
like,
even though you had the cricketer Mura, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to begin to try.
Go on, give it a try.
Panasol. Oh no!
I don't know what that man said.
You know when you like drift off for a second and then you just hear a word or like a few words and then you just say the first one that comes to mind.
What did you say?
Theo.
Theo, are you thinking of Malinga? Oh, he's gone.
Not Malinga.
Edit that. Not Malinga.
No, it's not Malinga.
I want to edit all that out.
Oh yeah, no.
Edit the fuck out.
Yeah, I looked at his name and I was right. It's Mul. I can't. Mul. Nah.
Don't do this, man. Just type it in the chat. Let me say it. I'll say it for you.
No, please, Thea. I want to see you try. I want to see you try.
Type it in the chat.
Mura Lutheran or something like that. I don't know.
That has got
Sean's dying.
Because when you first tried it, you went, Muh. It was like you had a hairball. Oh, man. We're about to get cancelled, Theo.
Nah, don't worry. I'm gonna edit that one out. To be
if I can't pronounce the name, I can't pronounce the name, man. We ain't getting cancelled. That shit. That's just crazy.
Just
crazy.
Man's coming like the
Okay. Error 2. So Sam, technically by grey area rules. You get to go first because you went last
That's
time.
rubbish. But all right, mine's Stepping Up, and I don't know why I picked it. It's the only song I really liked out of this whole era. So yeah, it's a weird song. It's creative, but I like it. Like it's the same as Galang Galang, where I like it because of that whole rubber dub dub rubber dub dub. She's just doing all that kind of weird, like repetitive stuff. I don't know why I really like that type of stuff. The beat is really weird. I ain't gonna lie. The
Maybe
drills and all that.
Screwface, like
But it's creative. It tried to go places and it doesn't really land in the right places. But for me, it's a creative endeavor, and I feel like she takes those risks quite a lot, and they pay off. In this case, not so much, but like flow wise and lyrically. Flow wise the song's good, but lyrically the song's absolutely rubbish. She's just talking rubbish. This isn't anything political, nothing like what she normally does. It's just like, I feel like this was her attempt at like a club banger, because in 2010 the club poppy sound was a big thing, but like this is her kind of spin on it, I guess. Like I don't know.
Her managers were forcing her at this time to be like other female artists, especially like female rappers.
Really?
So I feel like this was one of them pressured ones.
Okay.
I'll tell you what though, when she comes in on that verse, she sounds like someone coming off the back of a single like Paper Planes and being named on the Time 100. There's mad confidence in her voice.
I need a rub. Like, what? That made me laugh.
She needs that rub, boy.
Who's next?
I wanted to just say something about this era.
It's rubbish. Thank you.
And the kind of what I think is the kind of importance of it is, I'm not saying that industrial music was this new thing that M.I.A. created or even first brought to the mainstream. I know it's got decades and decades of history, and you have to look at bands like Nine Inch Nails and whatnot for what they did with the sound in the 90s and beyond. But I think often people credit the kind of they credit Kanye West and Yeezus, right, with bringing industrial sound, industrial hip hop to the mainstream.
Yeah.
And of course he put it on a pedestal there's never been matched. And that's not, I'm not discrediting the likes of Death Grips or Clipping or any artists that work within that space. But there's no doubt that Kanye West is like, that's the pinnacle really, is Yeezus. But M.I.A. was doing this 3 years before. And M.I.A. is mainstream. Again, we're talking about someone who is coming off of Paper Planes, Time 100, most influential people. And she was making music like this with these sounds. It's pretty incredible, really. And I'm not saying she doesn't get credit at all, but I'm not sure she gets enough, really. Especially when you look at someone like a Playboy Carti now as well, and how that sound is somewhat, that kind of, again, industrial punkish sound is within a, I would say that Playboy Carti is a mainstream artist these days. It's pretty ahead of its time, really, I think. In the hip hop and rap space, it's pretty ahead of its time.
Yeah, I know Kieran said she was being forced to make music similar to her contemporaries by the label, but it's like, even that
lyrically, by the way. I meant lyrically.
I was going to say, because sound-wise, that no one was making
that sound-wise, that's incredible. Yeah.
She's almost like experimental, like in this era is what I want to say, because I don't really like era 2. I really like era 3, but it's all the building blocks for, every artist has a transitioning period. It's like, just because you come out and you're strong doesn't mean you're going to stay, dropping endless bangers forever. Every artist has a weird transitional period, and I feel like M.I.A. was that transitional album.
Her transition period is crazy, though. Can you imagine, like, people are calling you a terrorist at this time? Yeah, like, literally, like, she's getting called a terrorist. And, like, she did this interview with New York Times as well, where even this is a bit of gossip kind of thing, but like the interviewer bought her truffle chips to eat for the interview, and then in the write-up they were saying like she's such a hypocrite for saying all this hip activist stuff, but like look at her just sitting there eating truffle chips. And it's like,
that's wild.
Like you fed that to her.
That's wild.
It's so crazy. Like they were literally trying to cancel her.
I'm gonna say the press can either like destroy you or build you up, and it's like no one really talks about how the press does that to people, because people are so susceptible to what they read, well, they used to be, to what they read about celebrities.
They don't talk about it until someone dies or goes crazy.
Oh really? Yeah, no, but that's what they want you to do, because then that's something for them to write about. They know that this person's really nice, you should really fuck with them. Like they want to fuck.
She
you
even
up.
said that actually. Like it's interesting because this song's not political at all, right? But in the film, she says the first thing in the whole film is she says, if I wasn't making activist music, or if I wasn't saying the things that I say, I would just be killing myself right now, or like overdosing on drugs, kind of thing. So yeah.
So who's next in the rotation? Is it you, Sean?
It is, yeah. It is me.
Rub-a-dub-a-dub-dub.
My pick is, I mean, we haven't got much to select from, but same album, Diplo production, Tell Me Why is my song.
Sean's got the easy listens.
Yeah, so I'll be honest, this period isn't really, I mean, it's really not my cup of tea. It's, you know, it was quite hard for me to make a pick for this one, but the reason I went for this one was less so from a place of like personal preference and that, but more it feels like a bit of an outlier among a very abrasive, noisy period for her music. This one was, again, more palatable, a bit more easygoing, easy on the ear. But the main reason I picked it was, and Kieran, you might, because I know you listen to some of the artists I'm about to name, this kind of feels like a precursor to the kind of synth electro pop that we've been getting in recent years from people like Charlie XCX, what's her name? Charlie XCX,
Yeah,
is that it,
I know
right?
who you're talking about.
Whether it's Grimes, Christine and the Queens, Sophie,
Even Sophie,
there's loads of names like this that are so kind of like make music within that space. Now, I'm not saying that M.I.A. is as good a singer or a lyricist as any of these people, or, you know, and the sound, the production has clearly evolved. But again, like what I was saying with the industrial side of things, this to me feels like a song that's very much ahead of its time. And I don't know whether the artists that I just mentioned cite M.I.A. as an influence and whatnot, but I definitely see a connection between this sound and what we've been getting in recent years from some of these, like I say, sort of electro/synth pop artists. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel it.
She influenced them.
One thing about this song, though, arguably it's not that good. It's actually a bit. It feels really dated. Like it. I don't know how to describe it without sounding rude, but it's just. I don't know. She's good at making what I would deem to be timeless music at this point, and I don't know if she wasn't trying or if it's a bit of what Kieran said, where the label was forcing her. But that song's just a bit like almost a bit too whiny. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't think the vocal performance is that good. I don't think it's like structure wise, it's a bit boring. If that makes sense, it feels weird like saying that because I've just picked it for you know, we're celebrating a career. But like I said, I think it's the best way I can maybe describe it is almost like a skeleton track or a template for where we're at now with that genre of music. Because like I say, these artists are clearly better singers, have maybe better production behind them as well and whatnot. But there's like elements to it. There's just things and features about it that are prevalent today. But I do also get you on the dated side as well.
There's like a seed that's being sown, right? Like, there's so many songs that sound like this now,
especially in pop.
It's anthemic though. Yeah. I'll give her that. Like, it's definitely trying.
It's anthemic, yeah.
It's trying to be anthemic, and it does give that feeling. Like, you can see a stadium of people singing that, but unfortunately, I don't think she ever made it to those heights quite yet.
I think a little fact about that one: I don't think she's ever performed it live.
But she not.
There was never. Diplo, isn't it? Like I would feel.
Yeah, must.
Maybe,
man. But that's always salty, though. But yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, she performs like Paper Plane still, but I think this period's the tumultuous part where they broke up. But I guess she decided to keep this song on.
Yeah, I mean, Diplo's been on record and said things like it was his favorite song on the album, and compared it to things like Motown and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure where he gets that connection from, but
that is one of the wildest takes, man.
Well, he said, let him do his
goodness.
Thing. Shout out.
Gee.
I mean, this is Wikipedia, so you know we have to take it with a pinch of salt. But it says here that the producer admitted that "Tell Me Why" is his favorite song on the album, likening the track sounds of Wall of Sound and Motown. It does incorporate.
She gives a shout out to Wonderwall in this, so I guess you could kind of throw it to the side of saying it's got a wall of sound. John, what's his name? Phil? What's that man's name? John.
Oh no, I don't think he means the. I don't think he means the song by Elton John. I think he means the.
Oh, the idea of the wall of sound.
I don't know what he means, but
no, the wall of sound is this thing. I don't know if it was David Bowie or somebody had a thing which is called the wall of sound.
It says here, the wall of sound is a music production formula developed by American record producer Phil Spector at Gold Star Studios. I'm not sure. Like you said, Diplo is eccentric, so he probably is making sense in his own way. But maybe there's like
in the film, they're looking like druggies as well, and I'm not surprised they're making music that sounds like this as well.
Oh my god!
Then it goes hand in hand.
Yes.
Yeah. But like you say, Kieran, it might be the song might remind her of a time that isn't perhaps very good. Maybe the lyrics sort of relate to parts of their relationship too. I thought it was more.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's the rum or not, but that song was getting me in my feels a little bit.
There were parts where I thought that it's to do with her place in the industry and whatnot, but then there are also things you could relate to a relationship. So yeah.
So something that happens in this time, and I think it relates to that, is that the Tamil genocide finally got like accepted by the public, because there was like a video that posted and it was confirmed as real as well. So for me, it feels like things are changing, because it's like people are accepting this is happening now, but nothing seems like it's changed as well. Like, is it just a game? Like, you just are accepting it, like, and it's just do you know like how we do in media these days as well? It's like you care about one thing for like a month and then you move on. I feel like it's something about that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I remember watching a documentary, probably on Channel 4, or maybe Channel 5, one of those two, about this conflict and that genocide. And it may have been around this time, because I feel like I was coming towards the end of high school or in sixth form. And I remember it being on the TV and being like,
that was this time, actually.
Yeah. I remember people in school talking about it. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, people are dying out in Sri Lanka. I'm like, okay. I
just remember the Tamils in our Oaks Park. Oops, blank that name. The Tamils in our school.
Let's give away the detail. I'm probably getting all this
derogatory thing, right?
I remember this guy called Niruthan, or Nero, I think is what the name he went by. He was telling me about it once. I was like, that sounds fucked. I was like, oh well. I didn't take any of this genocide stuff in. I was like, mad. So they're just killing you, man, nowadays. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm like, sick.
But didn't Tamil people used to get like ridiculed and like, no, it was like a derogatory thing to be Tamil.
Yeah. That's the impression I got. Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's the vibe I think that's what Sri Lanka was trying to like do. The government, they were trying to say like these people are irrelevant, like it's not happening. They're terrorists. They're lying. All of this kind of stuff.
Wow. It's terrible, man.
So shout out to Tamil people. Looking like black
Aaron
people.
Next.
Oh man, I've got 2 picks. I'm doing my monologue. It's not cold. I said this before the chat. Like I've got multiple monologues. So I was gonna pick something, but then I'm not sure if I want it anymore, because like, there's only one album. But I think it's on YouTube. This one, Sam. It's called Gen.
Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to do that?
We're allowed to do
that.
We're allowed to do whatever.
Let's go to the.
Are we allowed I was considering that one.
What's the song?
Yo, will you consider that song? Yeah, sure. This was quite a nice listen as well. Gen Ney, so Ney separate. I was going to pick another one, but maybe I'll talk about it after if Theo doesn't pick it.
Also, Sam, you can, if you go on the link to the mixtape on YouTube, there should be timestamps.
Why? I've got the song.
Well, there might be a solo video.
I've got the song, yeah.
So.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I do. I don't know. I personally haven't heard this, but yeah, Gen Ney. Nah, I like that.
Dubstep.
Trippy.
Yeah, that was nice.
Definitely. I think the beat bangs. It's a standout from that mixtape from called WikiLeaks, which has a really cool backstory. She was so pissed off that M.I.A got panned by critics, and like the world was basically hating her at the point that she just like released. I think she like It links to the time when the WikiLeaks guy got the court case against him. I don't know
So
really.
that's what I was going to say. The
What's
title
the
reminds me
story,
of
Sam?
WikiLeaks, which is, I'm guessing, this is her version of WikiLeaks. Which is
Tell me
WikiLeaks.
quickly what WikiLeaks is.
WikiLeaks
or
was
what
this
happened to
guy
him.
who had a whole bunch of classified and government documents and stuff that people didn't know about, and he just leaked it all on this thing called WikiLeaks. And obviously the government didn't like it and all this kind of stuff. And I think the guy's actually in England doing like that asylum shit.
So obviously when this happened,
right?
Paul Assange. Yeah.
So when this happened in 2010, like he was like a criminal basically, right?
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
She hit
Still
him
is.
up and like I don't know in what capacity she collabed with him, but like he helped her with this whole mixtape. It's so weird
that
and
is
crazy
weird.
to be honest.
That is
Yeah, that's mad.
I slightly rate it in a way that like, it reminds me of what Kanye's doing at the moment though, like just doing something toxic just to like say F the industry. Yeah.
Apparently Donda's gone platinum by his standards of how many of the STEM players he sold, but that's obviously like unofficial. Like
that album's not even out.
the albums are
Let's not talk
rubbish.
about
I'm
Kanye.
sorry. That we got need some security. No, thank you. No. I love Kanye, but right now I'm kind of leaning over to where Sean is. Like, I don't think this guy's all right.
I'm feeling turned off by his music these
Trust me.
days.
Trust me.
Oh, he just annoys me, man. Charging basically everyone £200 for an album.
Well, I think it's the
essentially what
idea of
he's
you
doing.
buy it
That I don't
once,
mind.
and you have
That I don't mind at all.
you have
You can
the rest
download
of
it
it.
No,
for free.
I know you don't mind it, Sean, but
But you got to look at it like this, right? Is that art? When we look at other pieces of art, right? When you see paintings go for millions or people pay
Oh, I
like a
get
couple
it.
thousand,
I
like
get it.
if you're a fan of Kanye West, you're going to pay $200, and it's
Oh,
like
no,
what Matt Comey does with his stuff. He'll sell an album or an EP for like $200-300, and his fans buy it because they love his music.
Oh no,
I don't feel like
get it.
artists shouldn't feel like they need to release it through a label or through a streaming service or this
No.
or that, where they get charged. They get like a pittance of what they should be getting.
Yeah,
So that part
yeah.
of it, that's the one thing with Kanye West at the minute where I'm like, yeah, do that.
No,
You know, if you want-
I appreciate that. The guy's just being a waste man. That's what I don't like, man. That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
No,
but
'cause
that's got nothing to do with the
no,
STEM plan.
No, it's got nothing to do with the STEM play. No,
Sean's mad because he's bought
I
one
know
that hasn't
because-
arrived yet.
Nah.
No, I get that because every artist when they're putting when they're putting everything into an album and they put it out on streaming platforms, like you say, they don't get the money that they should be getting. They should be getting everything. So I like that. I don't know, just the way he's acting is well brazy at the moment, man. It's like the recent post about like flipping North, how I'm allowed. Oh God, man!
I don't know how you've got the energy to keep up with it. I gave up about.
It's got to be a better
week ago.
father, man. Come
See, I
on.
get what you're saying. It's like, how can he ask people for 200? But like, why would anyone want to give someone that
Money if they're acting like that as well.
Yeah, that's what
I get what you're
like,
saying.
Every artist is entitled to like that. It's like if Kendrick wanted £300 for his album, man, I'm paying that shit. But that's just me. But Kanye's just acting too wild at the moment. He's acting too wild, man.
Wow.
I feel it's your
Really
pick.
edit that.
No,
Oh, it's me. Oh,
Edit
snap.
that.
Yeah.
Keep that in. No, keep that in.
I don't know.
Discourse.
This era was hella hard, man. So I just had to go in vibes, and I don't know if it's a mad vibe, but I like space. So I'm going for space.
I like space as well. Yeah, good vibes.
Yeah, man. So I picked this song just because like I said, it was a struggle, but I feel like I'm in space and it's a bit of a vibe. There's not much more to say on that, really.
Yeah, it's
The
really
sing's quite nice on it.
Everything
Yeah,
on
it
this
is
album is
great.
really
Yeah.
experimental, but that song's actually probably the least experimental thing going. It's actually quite a nice song. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, there's some weird sounds in it though. I think the palette of this album is so consistent with like
Using these weird techno, but like cute techno.
Yeah, like bloops and bleeps and blops and all
Yeah.
these kind of odd glitchy sounds. It's a good pick.
Actually, in this. Oh, sorry, go on, Sean.
No, go. You go, Kieran.
I was gonna say in this era, the song I actually wanted to pick was Born Free, but it's not the easiest song to listen to, and especially the music videos, just the craziest thing ever. Like Does anyone know the backstory of the music video too?
Watching.
No.
I think this is the most controversial thing she's ever done, to be honest. The music video is sick though, as well.
What?
Oh man, it's mad. Like,
Is this the one with all the ginger people?
yeah, this is the one. I can actually explain the concept to you.
This is the one with all the ginger people. I remember you said it years ago.
Yeah,
He's like, have you seen this? I'm like, no.
It's kind of iconic, to be honest.
It's kind of cool. Hold on, let me switch up my screen sharing.
I wanted to pick this one. It's such a punk song, like, and she's spitting on it like Public Enemy as well, which I thought was incredible. It reminds me of Chuck D.
I just think it's
probably more reflective of this period, isn't it? That song.
You can all see the right tab, right? This one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The ginger kids.
It's just all ginger
Wow,
kids.
the
It's weird, man. It's so weird.
No.
The metaphor is though that like this is how Tamil people are like in Sri Lanka.
Is it? Okay.
I think you could stop it there though. Like I think we got the point.
Yeah, no, I remember this video a lot
mad.
because it's just hella ginger people, which I found really.
Yeah,
odd.
it's like I've never seen that.
It must have been such a great moment for ginger people
come to Scotland?
who were acting.
Oh god.
But why would you pick 1-3?
Could be. I was going to pick it because I think it could be argued to be her best song because it's so like creatively, like she's such a left foot artist already, and then she went and did that after all of what she's done. Like this is the first song she released after Paper Planes as well, and she you don't even know where. Oh, the video gets crazy. Sorry, I don't think we should watch this bit because it's kind of traumatizing. But basically, they take them to a beach and just shoot them all in the head, and they show that like on camera.
Oh wow,
it's so
geez.
crazy. But it's like she's recreating the video that got released from Sri Lanka that got confirmed. Oh yeah, this is real. They're actually killing Tamil people now because like there was like a video of them getting shot on a beach. It's crazy, but like the video got pulled from YouTube as soon as she dropped it. And I think she was getting criticized for being too graphic, which is like, but you were all just watching this video on YouTube, and like that's still on YouTube as well. So how are you taking my art down?
The label didn't know about it either, did they?
It's powerful, but I don't think people even understood what she was doing artistically with that.
Yeah, I don't think she got the clearing from the label either, right? She just did it. She just made it, and
that's a good thing though. As an artist, to highlight an issue you care about to that degree. Like I don't remember watching a 9-minute video of that, but I do remember seeing it. The second Kieran mentioned that, I was like, "Is this the one with all the ginger people?" Because I remember it was very weird. But shout out her. I'm not even
Just wanted to end this period on a good note because this era was it's the transitional period. Like I think a lot of artists have this, like even like Tyler with the Cherry Bomb. It's that kind of like dip in the middle where I don't know, they're just trying to find themselves or something like that.
I think it's also the idea of. Go on, Sean.
You sure?
Well, I was just gonna say it's the idea of fame getting to your head and you feel like you can do whatever you like.
Oh right. What I wanted to ask is if this was her most polarizing, because on one hand, you know, M.I.A was her highest charting album. She, like you said, she's coming off the back of this huge single, movie soundtracks. You know, she's very much mainstream at this point, yet releases songs like this, an album as abrasive as what she did, and the mixtape. You know, very much provocative content and whatnot. So, I just wonder if this is this her most polarizing in that sense? Did it kind of, or was it almost like self-sabotage?
She's like a Public Enemy #1 here, isn't it? It's crazy. It reminds me of Rebel Without a Cause, like what Public Enemy were doing with that album.
Yeah. Pushing boundaries.
Pushing Pete.
Pushing Pete. No,
that song's a banger. I don't care what you man say. That song Pushing P, you don't even understand what's going on there. Like to use the letter
I don't
P,
understand.
The way they use the letter P, it's like 80% of the words in that song are P. It's like that's sick to me. Like man said purple Porsche pushing paint. I'm pushing. I said, what the hell are you doing? It's different. No one's done anything like it.
I've considered it in my tracks of the year. Don't worry,
fam. It's up there with Kanye West 2 words level creativity. Like think about using 2 words for a whole verse. Instead, you're using the letter P a lot. Doesn't have to make sense what you're saying. It's trying that counts for me.
I feel like Kanye gave up that through on that, right?
Oh yeah, he just started rapping his own thing.
did.
He started rapping his own thing, but 2 words is a serious thing.
Hopping and hopping.
Error 3. Oh, hopping with that. Okay, cool.
Pushing P. Pushing P.
Yeah, pushing P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Pointers in the paddock, get my piece. I'm pushing P.
Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace.
Got a spot across the spot, just for peace.
Drop the data, now we planting exotic peas.
Wow, we're here before Sean.
Yeah, I know, that's wild.
Lesbian for peace, she turned
lesbian.
Push P.
I'm pushing P.
Pushing P.
On capital P, I write the president, count presidents.
Push P. Portuguese on her knees, mopping down a P.
Sean's Kira's not happy. Kira's not happy.
I don't know if I like the song. I'm just gonna be honest.
Kira's like,
I know that's like, look, no, sonically I like it, but lyrically, it's not doing it for me at all.
I'm just amazed by the things they're saying. Like, it
doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't have to. She doesn't ride this. She does porcelain. Okay. 3 of the people that talk the most nonsense on one track. Future, Young Thug, and Gunna literally talking the most nonsense. It's up there. It's up there with March Madness, which I was going to ask Theo about. What's happening with March Madness? How's it going? I know you're watching it.
Oh, what?
It started on
yeah,
Sunday.
I need to. Yeah, what? Sunday just gone? Yeah, I need to catch up. I know, you know how I have my notifications. I know Auburn and stuff in it. I need to catch up with it because I can actually watch it because it's on BT. So
is it okay? Yeah, I watched the end highlights on YouTube. I can't be dealing with this much. Too much. There's actually too many games in one day for any human to want to watch that shit. It's too much.
Yeah, March Madness is a madness, though. I do like it, but I haven't been able to keep it. Like you said, there's too much for it to go on because I was trying to keep up with the NBA, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, like you said, March Madness is on as well.
Some of the best balling you ever get to see, though, in a year when you watch March Madness, because people are playing for their life. I never see people play.
Yeah, they are because they're playing to get drafted. They're playing for absolutely everything. So nothing, everything goes, man. They're playing. They're just. Yeah, it's madness.
I feel like at the moment as well, because there's such a big kind of a draw for 3-point shooters. Because growing up, most people was just doing layups, long twos. Now it's like everybody can shoot threes. People are just shooting in mad threes in March Madness now.
No, so it's ridiculous because now they're starting to shoot half court. Well, it's the Steph Curry effect, like I like to say. Yeah. Because everyone thinks they can just pull up from the logo and then just hit shots. I don't really want basketball to go. I don't want basketball to really go that way. It's more than just pulling up from half court.
Can you imagine that though? If NBA just becomes people taking shots at half court.
Oh,
every game everyone's doing full court press now.
I think in the next 5 years that's what it's going to look like. If you look at someone that like there's high school clips of where these two players are just literally pulling up from half court.
One of them's a white kid, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And yet all the other players are just not doing anything because they're literally pulling up from half court and just making these shots.
Do you know what's mad
time and time again?
The power you have to shoot the ball from that far away and the accuracy is actually mad. But it's making me think, how strong are these people? Because you've got to throw it far. Like, anyway, back to M.I.A. Not about March Madness, but I just thought I'd entertain Theo with that one because I saw it and I thought of you. Then I played March Madness by Future.
Error 3.
Error
3 is her gas error. I ain't gonna lie. This got Sam's favorite M.I.A. album in it.
Well, this is her best time. Like, but I don't know how to kick it off other than by saying like, this is how career progression should go, and I doubt we're gonna get any more music from her ever again. But she ended strong for me. She started strong and ended strong. The middle doesn't really matter.
It's like a full circle, isn't it? But let's listen and see.
So Theo, do you kick us off then? Because you just went last, right?
If I'm kicking us off, you know what
I actually don't know what you're picking.
No, you don't know what I'm picking. I know exactly what I'm picking. Jeez. I mean, oh God. I could go AIM, but it's not AIM. It's Mathangi, or however you pronounce it. Man, to speak too gassed. It has to be Exodus, man. She got jeez, man.
That's the one bit I wanted to hear. I'm sorry. That baby, I got fucking right. Oh, it sounded like Dawn FM the way he's singing there, man. But
It's mad.
2011, we had the Angel
Fire.
in Frank Ocean with Nostalgia Orange, and we had the flipping Devil with The Weeknd, man. That was
trust me, The Weeknd had me thinking I was living a life that was just rubbish. I was like, why am I not fucking drugged up, fucked up girls all the time? But boy, yeah, that sample, amazing flip of it as well. Like Theo, talk your
exactly,
shit.
man. To take a Weekend classic like that and just add your own piece to it and just finesse it like that. I'm sorry, wait, absolute gas. Like it's just the way she's walking on this track. Oh, it's just too much, man. Fully gas me, because not anyone can just take that sample and take a classic like that from The Weeknd and just make it your own. Everyone can try and make it sound similar. No, M.I.A. made that her own, man. That's her track. Wait.
Yeah, trust me.
Just fire, man.
The flow.
Fire.
Another
flow
one of
she caught in
her
the
deep
third
songs
verse.
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. The flows are mad.
Jesus.
It's another deep one from her, though.
Yeah, no, she's back on this album. She's back on her bullshit, isn't she? She's back
100%,
all
because
the political stuff.
I could have picked loads of songs, man, because Double Bubble Trouble for me. Woo!
Yeah.
That was a close pick, I'm telling you. What? That's another fire track.
That's some reggae, like dance. It's crazy.
Jeez, man. I was going off when I heard that. I was like, yes, I'm here for this.
So wait, Theo, was today the first time you ever listened to Mathangi?
I know. Yeah.
That's wild.
I know. It's mad.
Wait, there's a few on this.
You must have been gassed to hear
There's a
Exodus.
few on this.
I was full of... Now, why do you think I was acting like that in the group? I was gassed. I was
baffled.
where have I been?
Today was a weird day in the group. I ain't gonna lie. Today was a very weird day. I just read it and I didn't say much.
I was like, what is going on? I should have been on this time ago. Fire.
You know, this album didn't do successfully commercially, though.
She's in a cancer
I don't know
period.
why.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought
she's like at this point she's okay. Wait. Okay, there's a little anecdote actually. So this album was preceded by the Bad Girl single, right? Don't know if anyone's gonna pick that. They can if they want, but basically that song dropped the same day she did the Super Bowl with Madonna, and
she swore at somebody.
This is no, it's not even like it's honestly it's not even that deep. Like she's a brown woman standing on this stage, right? She's just singing like a little fun thing, like she's just being a rude girl. Then she sticks the middle finger up at the camera. Like I get, and like Theo probably knows more about this, why that's not acceptable or not. But if you look at what the news channels say, they're like, I was like distraught. I couldn't believe what I was saying. They're saying stuff like this on the news, like, and it's like
I felt victimized.
It's honestly like it's ridiculous. Like if that was like Eminem doing that, people wouldn't bat an eyelid.
Exactly. Oh, they wouldn't, because look at 8 Mile when it's the classic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick a middle finger up like that. It's just not even that bad, is it? But yeah, it's like you say, it's because it's M.I.A.
They find her $16.6 million for that as well. I'd want to commit suicide at this point if that happened to me. Do you know what I mean? Like what the hell? Like,
that's wild.
Why is that bad though?
Was that the lawsuit?
Yeah, how is it's not even that bad? Like it links with her being a bad girl, innit? Like she's just like sticking her middle finger up, like because women are supposed to act sexy and like tame and all this kind of stuff. She's like, exactly. I'm not going to do that. It links to that thing I was saying earlier. Like she wants to be what women can be. Do you know what I mean? And it's like these old white men that just want to like whip her in shape or something.
Was Nicki Minaj referring to M.I.A. on the Monsterverse?
Yeah. Because
have you only just put this together?
Yeah.
With a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yes, that would be M.I.A., I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but
it's mad, isn't it? Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Gangster. Oi. She's sick.
That accent was on point.
She's sick, bro. Hey, that verse makes me feel like a bad bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. Where's Theo gone? Theo has died.
And we choked, man.
Said, what's the made you feel like a bad bitch?
Yeah, I thought I was such a bad bitch. I felt like a different guy.
For real.
I don't know what's got into Theo today. It's Kieran as well.
What days?
But yeah, no, that song Exodus, absolute banger. What's next? Who's next? Is it Kieran?
Jesus.
Is it you? Was it me?
Kieran
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. Is it? No, it's
I was
Sam.
third last time.
Yeah, Sam.
Well, my pick's obvious. My pick's coming from AIM. It is one of my favorite M.I.A. songs, if not my absolute favorite. Foreign Friend. That song is a banger. Like, the way Dexter Daps is singing on that, yeah, obviously, I don't know if you guys would know who Dexter Daps is, but he's like a big dancehall artist. The way he's singing on that is insane. What she's talking about is amazing. She's talking about all her refugee, immigrant type stuff. And it's also just the idea of like, if I were to come from abroad and, you know, become your friend, I'd be your foreign friend and blah, 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 blah. It's like, you're risking all I have type thing. I don't know. I like the theme. Her performance on it is amazing. All three verses are banging. Like, for me, this is prime M.I.A. And she even quotes Bad Girls in there with the whole hands up, bad girls, pull me close if you think you can hang, all that kind of shit. Like, love it.
You summed that up nicely, you know.
That's why I love this album, man. She just does the best of what she can do.
That song is actually gas. You know, I think that's the
Song's a
most
banger.
enjoyed. Yeah,
Serious one. That and Borders, but Borders is doing what Bad Girls and all the other tracks from Carla and all that do. Just like a weird glitchy beat, like.
Borders is fucked. Can we just say that like that? That song
What's
is
up with
mad.
that?
She sounds like a journalist on that song, isn't it? It's crazy.
Your family, what's up with
Sam,
that?
talk your shit. I know you got more to say about AIM.
AIM, listen, I don't know why no one likes AIM, man, but I do. I really like AIM. When it came out, I think like end half of 2016. I was like, oh shit, M.I.A. still makes music. Flicked it on, and within the first 6-7 tracks, I was like, this is a banger. And I don't remember who I sent it to or if I even sent it to anybody, but for me, I was like, this is what I've been waiting for. For a long time, I've been waiting for an album like this.
Who's next? Is it me?
That'd be me.
Let's get this shit.
My one's going back to Mathangi, and it's Attention.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nice.
I really want you to pick that one. That song is sick.
I don't know if this song played in clubs at all. I don't know whether it got much play like that, but this is the song that makes me wish that it came out like a year or two before, because I would have got so drunk and went mad to this song.
It's a good
I
song.
was out and about these days.
It's a good song.
It's like Sun Showers, isn't it? Like it's got that drop in the middle.
The rhyme on this is insane though, because it's very rare you see someone do something that level of creativity to end every word ending in tent or basically tan or you know.
But she flips it though, like because it's like they're not actually tent, but like she makes it work still. I can't even think of an example.
Is it homophone? Or word sounds the same. Yeah, I'm feeling tense. It's like, what? You mean tense? I don't know.
Tense, like it's sick.
Yeah, no, that's a high level of creativity right there. Like, it's very.
I think that's probably like one of her best lyrical performances, like in terms of like wordsmith, like crafting
uniqueness and everything. Raps. You can't freestyle that. You have to write that down and intentionally.
Yes.
That was good.
Thank you. I'm quite consistent.
I understand from like I had a look at Genius. The tent is referring to refugee camps, right?
Of course,
tents in refugee camps.
Yeah.
And apparently she posted the lyrics, she posted the lyrics on Twitter because she was just getting spammed. People were like well, firstly, people were asking for a song, so she leaked this. And then people were getting the lyrics wrong, so she just put all the lyrics up on.
I would get the lyrics up here. They're hard to understand, to be honest.
You could say her fans were discontent.
Oh.
Damn.
Made me tentative to speak now.
Oh gosh.
Intent.
Do you feel tentative?
This one was more just fun, man. When I put this on the other day on the I think I messaged in the group as well. I was like having to contain myself. This one just makes me want to get up and.
It's such good vibes, isn't it?
It's something you want to definitely bounce around to. Like,
oh yeah,
there's a band called Crystal Castles, which was quite big just before this, and this reminds you of Crystal Castles. That kind of like incoherent voice noise going on, like especially the hook. It just sounds like noise, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, in bit wild this one, but you know, in the Daft Punk, Harder, Better. I never remember the order of the words. The way the vocals just kind of go up and down, like and all glitchy in that reminds me a little bit of this with the tent as well. That kind of, man. This one, I mean, I like this album. Other than the first two albums, this is personally the one I like. This is like my third favorite, and this song was the one. This was the one that just gets me hyped.
Because this is, like Theo said, this is the moment where the album just like turns up a level.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
honestly, this is where it starts my run, and I just started getting more gassed and more gassed and more gassed, honestly.
It's a hard run for me. It's Exodus, Bad Girls. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it doesn't stop for me. It really doesn't stop.
This is something we haven't really spoken about over the course of this whole discussion, but she's really good at making albums that take you on a journey. Whether or not you're here for that journey, she's like, we're going on it. You know what I mean? Almost like how a refugee has to. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm going in this direction. You're fucking with me or you're not. Like,
yeah, and Carla's like literally a world tour, isn't it? Because you couldn't get back to America. So
this is crazy fact as well. Boys, that song, she went to like 30 countries or some number like that. Like she went everywhere and got them to record the chorus, and like their own vibe got added to it as well. So like that's why it's got all those like African, like Caribbean, Indian kind of stuff all mixed inside. It's crazy.
She's good at what she does. She has a weird mission in life, I'll be honest.
And last but not least.
Yeah, I think we should watch the music video for this song, because when I first heard this song, I didn't like it like sonically, but the video's got a crazy vibe. It's called Bring the Noise. This song is crazy.
I thought you say Bad Girls.
No. I think this might be her best rap tune, honestly. Like she's spitting. She's spitting on this one.
Is that a nod to Public Enemy?
Definitely. She grew up like listening to Public. Okay, so when she was in her room in England, she used to listen to Madonna on radio, right? But then someone stole all of her stuff, that they repossessed it. So she started listening to her neighbor's music, which was Public Enemy at the time. And like that's what inspired her activist kind of like rap style.
Free.
When she spat that gum out. That's the definition of a music video elevating a song.
That sound was just too
I think
much,
that's one of the better songs anyway on that album. But that just took it to a new level for me. When she spat that gum out.
Like Missy Elliott in that song.
She sells the song.
Also, I just want to quickly say, like, she is a beautiful woman as well.
She's so beautiful, honestly.
She's really
crazy. That pink hair.
Jeez, man. That's what I was thinking. Damn.
You should watch the Galang video. She's looking so pretty in that one.
Fire, bro.
And the last
I think
thing,
the problem I'm having with that song, if I'm honest, is I'm like, why didn't I hear this sooner? Like, I question the ease of the critics.
That's her whole career, though. Like her whole career. Like, why don't I know these songs? Like when they came out.
Honestly, just that it's too much. I'm still gassing off that.
Like, damn, she's barring. I'd wheel it up if I had it. She's barring in it. That's what I was trying to say.
I need to put a bit more respect on her rapping as well, though, because sometimes she finds these pockets and just goes. just got
Do you know what it is? I think sometimes she doesn't want to like impress too much because she's just trying to say important things and like say them in like grabbing ways that you can understand. Like I didn't understand everything she said in that song, but I was gassed. I was so gassed.
And the final little thing is, I don't know about anyone else, but with everyone wearing all white in the, I don't know if they're on top of a building or in the estate, that reminded me of Skepta Shutdown. And I know, like, that's why I asked in the chat, when was this made? Because this was what, like 2-3 years before that?
She's iconic though.
Yeah,
she does great visuals.
I forget she's a UK artist. Do you know what I mean? Like she's so crazy.
She's bigger than the UK. She's bigger than the whole.
Yeah,
UK
she's much bigger
combined.
than the UK, man.
She's global.
She's blue.
Like, the fact that UK people, like, I've never heard anyone mention her in a list of like best UK artists or any of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, people don't want to like own her. We did. I know we did.
Yeah, she's different.
I feel like she did with around the first 2 albums. She got quite a lot of recognition from music outlets, at least. And
blackballing, innit?
You mentioned,
that blackballing changed everything.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think that the first 2 albums, like as bodies of work, are stronger. But then, you do wonder why songs like this and some of the other ones we've discussed and listened to went under the rug. And you do have to think maybe there was some shady stuff going on behind the scenes that she's alluded to and spoken of, not even alluded to, spoken about throughout her whole career.
That magazine I was talking about, that was like literally just assassinating her character. That's unreal. Do you know what I mean? That's just crazy.
Well, it's just sad that there's not really a space for her in the modern scene as well, because we'll get onto that in a minute about how she's popped back up in the last few years, but she should realistically be at the forefront of electric. She should be with Kanye on Donda. Do you see what I'm trying to say? They're both in the same creative lane.
She should be on everyone's albums. She's inspired all of them. Let's be real. Like A$AP Rocky's stuff, all of that fashion rap and all of that. That's what she did.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's hop in and hop out and start talking about the current M.I.A. Hop in and hop out. Insane.
Yeah.
No, son, the video though. M.I.A. The video in this.
Oh yeah, she's in that. When I found out she was 40 something, I was like, I'd still
put the video on because she's so beautiful in this video.
Agent Anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's like bangers in the system, it's like.
I just want you to forward it to like the halfway through.
M.I.A. Oi, she's serious. No, I want to watch the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. When I take this thing, a flick, a Kodak.
It's hard.
Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that.
M.I.A.
M.I.A.
Feel that song.
What is she doing in that field?
Bro, I have no clue. All them sheep around her, yeah. I don't know what she's doing.
It's wild. But how she but how she 46
midsummer?
That's what it looked like.
Though.
She's serious.
She's incredible.
Yeah. It's a bit of a surreal video,
It's trippy.
You're sitting there like, what?
She starts talking about some stuff though. If you're a conspiracy theorist, stuff that she's talking about in there is actually kind of like pertinent. Talking about like all aliens and all that kind of shit.
Obviously, the sheep's a metaphor as well. Like all these sheep around, like following
people following.
She's
still doing it. She never stopped.
She's still doing it.
I don't know, man. I thought she was coming back after this. I ain't gonna lie. I remember we was all gassed.
Do you know? Okay, so do you know after this song dropped, she's released 2 songs since, but there've been like NFTs through her Patreon. So like, I don't know. She's trying something different at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't even think about that. She's doing a Kanye play, like we was talking about earlier, bringing it full circle, man. She's just making her money and quiet. Like, I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
Happy weather, fuck the light.
Well, I've never seen that video, so I'm a little bit like,
I can't believe you haven't seen it. Like she's gassing that video.
That video is sick, man.
The way she's flipping, like she's got all those flowers around her doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just
look, isn't it?
Bloody hell, man!
All right, so we're getting to that end point. We've already spoken about all this stuff about well, not really all the features, but she's done a lot of features recently. Does anybody else have any highlight features? I know me and Kieran love Franchise. You two got any highlight features? Did you listen to them on your resurgence with M.I.A?
I mean, I don't know if it's like a standout feature, but I love I like the ASAP Rocky song. But I'm also a big fan of that album. So hearing her on there working with Future as well, it's a nice vibe. So that's probably a standout for me.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I just like anything M.I.A is on recently. She just kills it every single time. Yeah, does she ever miss? That's the question. I don't think
She's
so.
something else, isn't she?
Yeah. So,
well, it's a strange one though. Why, like we keep saying, why has she not popped off even more? Who knows? Who knows why she hasn't popped off? Is it the industry keeping her out? But nowadays, is that even really possible? Is it a personal choice? I remember
Sam,
one
the thing
point.
is as well, like she's not. I know she's beautiful, like objectively, you can say that as well, but like she is an older woman now as well. And older women don't really get accepted in the industry in that kind of way, too.
Ageism is real.
I was going to say, I think I read somewhere about her saying she wanted to focus on being a mum. I don't know if that's a recent thing she's trying to still do, but I remember a couple years ago, her reading about her saying, I just want to be a mum and mind my business. I think I've done too much.
I think she's been trying to retire for like 10 years, though, since the whole M.I.A thing.
Moving like Jay-Z.
Jeez.
Can we talk a bit about Jay-Z?
We haven't talked about Jay-Z at all
in the run through, and I know that there was the Super Bowl incident that we've referenced, but I feel like there's more there history wise.
So like Jay-Z features on Boys remix. He also features XXO remix, and these are crazy cosigns as well. I think XXXO remix is probably my most played M.I.A song ever, just because I listened to it so much back then. But then Super Bowl comes, and like I think Theo, when did he get Super Bowl? Do you know?
What Jay-Z? Are we talking about him?
No, Jay-Z, because he runs it, right? Or he organizes it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Years.
Oh, okay, yes, recent years. I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago. He's
okay, so that's post M.I.A.
He works in the entertainment side of it. Yeah, you're right. It's about 4 or 5 years ago that Jay-Z got involved.
He was kind of the thing is though, her lawsuit only got solved like a couple of years ago. You know, it took like 7 years to solve. So he was there while it was happening. I don't know. There's some conspiracy theory on YouTube that I haven't delved into totally, but apparently like he signed her on, but then like there's this thing that Jay-Z has where like he doesn't want people to be bigger than him on his label. Like I think there's another. Is it Lupe or who is it? There's someone else that I'm thinking of in my head that he kind of like tried to squash a bit.
I thought that's what
there's many people over the years.
There's many examples, but definitely with like he didn't want people to get bigger than him, and I think M.I.A is just one of those other people that like in the moment she was popping.
She was very much popping, but you know what?
This is why I definitely think there's more to it. I mean, I don't think it's a stretch to say that there's real sort of blackballing going on, and behind
Jay-Z owns the industry as well. Like Jay-Z definitely owns a large portion of this industry, so he definitely had a part to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't know anywhere near enough, so I wouldn't sort of. I personally wouldn't mention his name, but I think just again, if we look at how big she was towards the end of the 2000s, we're talking not even just within a music space, but probably like the fourth time I've said this. Time magazine top 100 most influential people. That's like you're transcending music at that point. Do you get what I mean? So then. Put it this way, she's not a household name. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know who M.I.A is. And then if you say, oh, what about that song Paper Planes? They go, oh, yeah, I know that one. But they won't know any other song. They won't know an album. You know, she's relatively kind of gone under the radar for like the best part of a decade now or more. Yet, then again, on the other side of things, you look on her streams and there's like hundreds of millions of streams.
Yeah.
But she's not out. But her name's not out there and whatnot. So it does tell me that
I think
there's definitely been things going on.
She's a worldwide artist. I think that's what I think it is. It's like maybe we're missing out on that because I'm looking at her listener breakdown numbers. This is currently now in 2020 March. 141,000 listeners in London, 131,000 in LA, 100,000 in Sydney, Dallas, some in India. Like it's it's really spread out. Well, she's not just concentrated in the major markets. Like she's got, well over 7 million monthly listeners, and they're all around the world, which is obviously not. I wouldn't say it's uncommon for big artists, but it's strange for an artist like her to be getting these plays around the world. And I'm sure those people are listening to a lot more than just Franchise, Bad Girls, and Paper Planes.
Her music's been considered like world music as well, which is it's a weird genre in itself, world music. But she does fit into that really comfortably. If you deep all the sonics she puts into it.
And wasn't she also nominated for a Grammy and an Oscar in the same year or something like that?
Yeah, it's a crazy feat, isn't it?
This is what I mean. She should have been.
That's unbelievable. Really.
Yeah, that's incredible. Who else can even say something like that? That's wild. That's some cheap. No, that's mad.
But what's our I think something I wanted to discuss is what's our personal sort of overall thoughts with her music. And I'll speak for myself here. Whilst I fully understand and appreciate the talent, the influence, the importance of her. I'll be completely honest. The music isn't particularly my cup of tea. I don't really listen to her on a regular basis. There's at least a couple albums in the discography that don't really do it for me. But how do you all feel? Is it a personal thing as well? Like you genuinely love the music, you listen to it regularly and things like that?
I definitely go back to AIM a lot, but I think the problem is as well, once you enter M.I.A.'s music, you can't really mix and blend it into much else. It's like if you're listening to M.I.A., you're listening to M.I.A. Like you listen to that whole album or a whole discography. And I think that's maybe that's the problem that people have had with playing it, is that it's so odd, so left field that you can't really mix it into anything else. So it's its own thing.
Like she's a genre, and you kind of have to learn to listen to her music in a way you don't listen to other people's.
Yeah,
so.
Well, it's like the question here: is she a hip hop artist? I don't know. I think she's just someone who raps, which is a strange thing.
I pose that question because I think she created a subgenre of hip hop with what she does.
So you think she opened up the doors for other people?
Yeah, and I don't even know if anyone's replicated the subgenre.
I don't know if anyone's done that yet.
Sonic's rap style, especially.
She definitely has her own flow, which is something which is hard to make claim to in the game. But there is an M.I.A. style flow, which is like almost. It's like
she's heavily involved. She's definitely in the scene. She started in the rap, the UK rap scene, moved into the American rap scene really easily. Then she kind of did her own thing, I'm her own genre. Now she's back in it. Franchises, that's a hot song as well.
Well, she's technically the biggest UK rapper. Let's not lie about the facts.
100%.
UK rappers would kill to have a track with Young Thug and Travis Scott. They don't have that.
She definitely.
Do you know what? It's one of those ones where I don't really. I remember just growing up, she would be lumped into whenever you had a best UK rap albums list. The first couple might appear in there, or the most influential UK rappers, her name will get thrown in there. So I always just associated her as a UK rap artist. And then when I've dug into the music, the lines are very much blurred. But then also, I feel like, especially in the early days from doing the research, she kind of, I feel like the rave scene maybe claimed her a bit more, or even the indie scene was more on board with M.I.A. Do you get what I mean? I feel like maybe Paper Planes especially is. Sorry,
I heard at the time she Paper Planes especially. She had 99% white fans, so kind of.
This is what I mean. I don't know where the heavy, like you said. Don't get me wrong. She's fully part of the scene. She wouldn't be on a flipping song with, like you say, Travis Scott and Young Thug as late as 2020, but. I feel like early on, especially, she was, I don't know, getting more love from different genre or different parts of the industry or different parts of the music.
You know what
fan
it is
base.
though? In UK especially, our scene wasn't developed artistically at all. The most artistic things that were coming out was Boy in the Corner. Wiley's one was getting there as well. But then everything else we listened to radio, these dubs and stuff like that. So. And her album does kind of fit well into that, but
it's so clearly high end art what she's made, even with Arula as well.
No, it's true. It's something that's hard to get into, and the average listener's not.
How can they digest us?
Yeah.
Sorry, how can we digest her at that time? Because it was no one's familiar with this.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, and you said something interesting as well. Like you said something about learning to listen, and I think that's maybe going back to me personally. I think one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to really appreciate it on a personal level is it's just sounds in it that I didn't grow up with. Do you get what I mean? It's not influences that I'm anywhere near used to. I'm not saying any of you have, but I can only speak for myself. Like these are sounds that I don't often associate with melody or like, you know, popular music and whatnot. So it can be quite jarring, especially not so much now. Now I've listened to her music more and more. But I think that's maybe why early on it just never connected, is because it's just so...
You mean like her dissonant kind of like melodies that she does?
There's that.
Atonal even, right?
There's that, but then there's also... I'm talking about like the literal influences, like especially on an album like Carla, going around the world and you know, making these beats and these productions from all these different places. This just wasn't music. I think maybe... I can't speak for everyone here, but I guess most people wasn't growing up within this part of the world. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite, it's a challenge to listen to. And yeah, like I say, I think that's why it's maybe taken me so long to personally actually like, you know, some of her music.
What about you, Theo?
No, you know what? I've zoned out, man. What we said, I know what we're short. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I saw you rocking in your chair.
Sleeping. Is it because his lighting's a bit sus today? I was looking like, is he asleep? I was like, let's bring him in. We're just kind of summing up our view and opinions on M.I.A.
No, that's what I thought it was. I just needed to double check because I was listening to what Sean was saying, but then I was like, "It's gonna."
Don't ever talk about what's in my cup.
In my cup. Aye, jeez. No, what I think. No, I
often have that effect on people.
No. You're talking. It wasn't what you. It's Sean. It wasn't what you were saying. It was losing from the point. I just zoned out, man. I went into some different zone. Anyway, no, M.I.A. man. She's just.
Theo's off a paper.
I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that she doesn't get more of the credit that she deserves, because she is such a big artist and so unique and so like talented in what she does, and no one else does what she does, and it's a shame she doesn't get the respect in that sort of sense of what she does. Because let's talk about, when we joke about like biggest UK artist, really she is, because I'm sorry, who else is like going over the US and just doing what she's doing and just getting the cosign she's getting so early and still getting the cosigns? Like every UK artist now would die to, like we said, have a track with Travis Scott and Young Thug, but no one else is doing that. That's because M.I.A.'s created a name, she's created that wave and that platform, and everybody loves what she does because she's so unique, and with the work that she does, it's just amazing to hear. I just wish she got more of the respect that she deserves, especially in the UK sort of sense, because like if people were to make UK lists, people might not even mention M.I.A., which is a shame. But M.I.A. has made such a like way for new artists to like sort of build off. She's made her own genre, as Kieran said, because it's that own sort of lane, and she kills it. And anyone, maybe in the next 10 years we'll see someone, but that she would have created the platform and the way for someone to follow suit on that.
So I'm really glad we did this episode, because and when we did the
UK
greatest UK rap album,
because Kieran was caping for her. He's like, it has to go in the top 10.
I had to back it.
He's like, it's got to go in there.
2 albums had to be in there.
Yeah,
because this is the thing. Like I've always, not always. I mean, over the last sort of 10 years, I've like I said, I've understood and appreciated her importance and influence. But after, you know, kind of really digging into the music in the last year, I'm now starting to like the music as well, and I'm actually looking forward to whatever she's got next, because I've read that there's another album coming, which is good, because I've also seen that in recent years she's sort of toyed with retirement. But now I am anticipating music from her, and I feel like I've almost kind of caught up, and the next one I'm going to be able to live through properly. So really excited to see what she's got next.
What if she comes back and she starts taking over the game? Even though I know Kieran said earlier, like, she's an older woman and that's not received well. What if that is what happens? Because we are in a more
all it needs
inclusive
is some
time.
hot rap features. I feel like if she had like a Travis feature, do you know what I mean?
What
like,
if she sticks to her guns though? Because like this is another thing we didn't really mention about her albums. They're very feature light. There's barely any rap features,
and the features are really weird ones, like African Boy. But it's an incredible feature on Color.
Yeah. So, do you know what? Whatever she releases, I'm gonna listen to it nowadays. Especially because the last thing she released blew me away. I doubt she's gonna have another weird experimental period. I think she's in a zone where she's like, maybe I want to make some real money off music, because who knows how much money she made off Paper Planes versus how much might have been stole from her by the record label, all that type of shit. So yeah, maybe she's in that independent bag.
True.
The only thing is that, like we say, we've spoken about these sort of powers that be and that have probably stunted her, you know, I guess, ascension into the mainstream and whatnot, and held her back to some degree. I feel like with M.I.A, you're always going to get either a music video that's provocative or an interview that causes controversy. And I'm not saying she shouldn't do that. I think she should keep being her. But I think because of the way she is and, you know, her mission in life, it may always stop her from taking over. Do you get what I mean? Or being, you know, the biggest thing for a certain period of time, unfortunately. But we'll see.
Every single album, though, like literally every album has a hit. So we're bound to get another hit at least. And I think she's poised with that Travis feature to make it a bit bigger this time.
Yeah.
That'll be the end of the episode somehow.
Nice. I love that. No, that was nice, you know.
Yeah, I had to add that to the board on the fly. I don't even know what I took off the board, but it weren't nothing important. All the major ones are still there.
Theo, wait, what are you saying, Theo? We need this outro right now. Like,
yeah, I can do this outro.
What is it his recording off the outro?
Give us the energy, the heat.
Oh yeah, we need a Theo outro. I'll have to make that fresh. I might make a new beat for the outro. Sean's prepared himself for something strange.
Right.
I'm gonna have to mute though. Oh, yeah, all of us mute yourself.
Oh,
jeez. Put some respect on Theo.
Right, thanks for listening to The Grey Area, man. You know what you gotta do, man. You gotta check out that Discord, man. We're waiting for you, man. We want to hear from you. We want to hear the fans. We want to get that seasoning. You know I'm about that seasoning, man. I like that jerk. I like that Cajun. I like that life. I want to hear you. I see you all. I know you listening to us. Get on that Discord, man. I want to hear y'all. And you might get a free copy. Lifestyles of Heat by moi, Alexander T. Check you all out in the next episode. Peace.
I was screaming.
Hey, it's your boy Theo, and thanks for listening to the Grey Area podcast. Now, go over and check the Discord. We got loads of different playlists for you guys to check out. And most importantly of all, we want to hear from our community. So go over and check it out. You might get a free seasoning pack. Peace.